Hi, this is Frank Schaefer, author of Fall in Love, Have Children, Stay Put, Save the Planet, Be Happy. And I'm going to say something that may surprise some of you. And that is that between the left and the right, the liberals and the conservatives, the Trump deluded and the progressive woke liberals, in one area there's not much to choose between them. In fact, both camps, if you want to put it that way, in our culture war, are lying through their teeth to the next generation. Why do I say that? Because the left and the right have one thing in common. They have bought into the careerism cult, the religion, the fundamentalism of the United States of America. Whether they call themselves socialists or progressive Democrats or conservative Republicans or capitalists, or even the communists in this country, the few of them that there are, they all define themselves and they talk about career as if somehow this is the Holy Grail. What does Harvard have in common with the Village Voice? What does the Village Voice have in common with Trump's America? What does The Nation have in common with the Wall Street Journal? They all buy into the myth that is taught from cradle to grave in the US, and that is that we are defined by our jobs, our careers, that success is measured in terms of position and career. The feminists bought into it, the capitalists bought into it. 1970s feminism was not really feminism at all. It basically said, we want careers like men have, not we want to change the world into an egalitarian society where everybody has an opportunity to thrive in their relationships first. It's always been about career in this country. It's always been about upward mobility, tracking the trek toward prosperity. The sexy thing is to start the startup in your garage, move to Los Gatos, California, and suddenly become Google or Facebook or whatever. It's not to actually live as a human being. You know, we evolved to be caregivers. The hunter-gatherer society, the old farming communities, they were intergenerational. It was normal for grandparents and siblings and cousins and aunts and the pair bonded and the unpair bonded and the single and others to stay in their community and support each other. All the studies on happiness show that we're tracking exactly the wrong things when we define ourselves by career success. The left and the right are both totally wrong on this. Going to a good university is not the key to a happy life. Striving for position and power in politics and in the world of money and business is not the key to a happy life. Sure, we all need jobs, but that's what they are. They're just jobs. There's no such thing as a career. There's just another job. There's a way to earn a living. And earning a living is meaningless unless you are doing some living with what you earn. And living is about relationships, about love, about caring and sharing, and intergenerational connection. The absurdity of living in a world in which people need to have billions of dollars put into a fertility regime that tells people to wait and have children until on the clock biologically it is too late to do so. A culture that is okay with kids being addicted to an internet which is not about their own good, but is a new loco parentis babysitter for them. There is a lot wrong with this culture, but it is not related to morality. It is related to only one thing, and that is we have designed a culture that works against the way we evolved to be. What did we evolve to be? Caregivers, sharers, lovers, people in relationships. The left and the right do not have the answers in this country, and they will not have the answers until we question the entire system that puts career ahead of connection, that puts material possession and success ahead of success as human beings. What is the truth? Well, I'll ask it another way. What is the only mirror you can look in that will give you an actual answer as to who you are? No, it's not the size of your paycheck, or whether you broke the glass ceiling, or whether you are powerful in business, or whether you have a startup, or a billionaire, or can build your own rocket. The only mirror to look in that you can trust is the eyes of the people who love you and know you best. If you see fear there, and loathing and distance and a lack of connection, and if they are strangers to you, you are a failure. and you need to mend your ways for your own joy and happiness. If you see love there, if you see unconditional love, if you see trust, if you see happiness, you are a success. And that's whether you work 3 jobs as a single mom or whether you own a $1 trillion company. That's where success is. My new book, Fall in Love, Have Children, Stay Put, Save the Planet, is about this. And I want it to become a thing, and I'm asking for your help to make it so. Please order that book, give it to others, fight for relationship success above career and material success, and we can change our world. It'll even change the environment, because the globe is not being destroyed by people who put relationships ahead of career. It's the other way around. It's the big fancy corporations that have destroyed this earth. Thank you. My name is Frank Schaeffer.